Songtember. Songtember is here. I'm doing a live show. Probably not going to be anybody watching, or not too many people anyway. But I wanted to get one in. I got it just in under the bar on day 1 of Songtember. We're going to cross into day 2 of Songtember. Why am I doing this? Well, because Pete Johns, if you don't know Pete Johns, Studio Live Today, he's got a great channel over on Studio Live Today, and you can check it out. Down in the description, there's actually a link to Pete Johns' channel, and he does a challenge every year to do a song or a collection of songs in a month. And so I always take it on. I've been taking it on since the very beginning, and I'm going to do it again this year. Hello, Gregory O'Sullivan. By the way, thank you so much. Just got your donation to the channel. You rock, man. Hey, Tremor Bear's here. What's up, Tremor Bear? Glad that you guys can hang with me at this very late hour of the night. Got some night owls out tonight. We got Dan Eckberg. What's up, man? So what I want to do just to kick off Songtember, because I'm not even ready to start Songtember yet. I'm still finishing up the album. I actually finished up a track today that I think is going to be really cool. I've had this like music that's existed for quite a while, and probably about 2 weeks now, and I just couldn't think of lyrics, and I finally got lyrics together. So I finished that up, and so we're getting even closer to the album being ready to go, and I think I need to get like maybe 1 or 2 more tracks, and we'll call it an album, and then I'll shift gears to the Songtember project. What am I doing for Songtember? I'm gonna do a Folk You EP. At least that's the tentative plan right now. What does that consist of? It could be anything. It's kind of like anything goes, because it's Folk You, and it's just a lot of fun, because I've been doing some pretty heavy stuff on the album. So after the heavy stuff, after the serious stuff, let's just fuck around and have fun. That's what I say. But I want to just kind of take a look at what I've done in Songtember in years past, and that includes the 2019, which will be at the end of the show, and not too many people have heard it. Folk You Up, exactly. Maybe that's the album title. I still haven't figured out an album title yet. I'm not even ready to go there yet. Let me get the main album, the Thomas Christ album, done first, and then I'm going to be doing like live streams almost daily, but they're going to be at weird fucking times. They might be, most of the time it'll be either like 3 in the afternoon, and this is Eastern time, or it'll be like at this time. Because there's kind of like shows going on all day. Like I was actually, like, Gary Hubbs just released his new album. He had a big show over on Metalhead Hippies channel. I was kind of waiting for that to get finished up before I hit the live button over here. So that's why, if you thought the show was going to start at 11:30, there's a little bit of flexibility. But I'm not going to waste any time here. It is pretty late, so we're going to go right into it. And I'm going to go in reverse order, and so we'll start with 2021. And what I did in 2021 was this is weird, because it's kind of like doing You Rock, but not exactly. The My Inferno EP. I won't play that whole EP, because we want to get out of here in fairly short time. So I'm just gonna play the song that I did a video for. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna talk about it. So let's check this out. This is Feeling Within Me. The kind of the premiere. I think it was the first song on the EP. I can't even remember now at this point. It's the song I did a video for at any rate. So let's check it out. Feeling Within Me, 2021 Songtember project.
Got something burning inside me, this thing that you can't provide me. Took by everything that you denied me. I've got the feeling within me, electricity and it's rising. All of the pain I'm disguising. This plan that I've been devising. I've got the feeling within me, becoming something that you can't touch. I don't think that I'll ever have enough. It defies all comprehension, and it's leading to my reinvention. And this feeling is something you just can't see, but it's cutting down deep in the heart of me. It's made me arrive at ascension, and it lays bare all my intentions. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. Something so close but I can't grab it. In my grasp but they won't let me have it. Increasingly I'm sick and I've had it. I've got the feeling within me. Bruised and broken from this situation. All the rage has been twisted and shaken. So sorry, perhaps I'm mistaken. I've got the feeling within me, and it lights a blaze within my mind. My inferno is glowing, it leaves me blind to the world, and it's nothing I wanted. And I'm left feeling afraid and affronted. There isn't one single thing I can cling to. All that I have is this music I bring you, on a road leading deep into nowhere. This world where nobody cares. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I'm fighting to stay above water. I'm struggling to believe you. I'm drowning in the wake of this slaughter. Is what motivates all that I do. I'm stuck inside this mirror of mayhem, and I'm stuck listening to what you say. My skepticism isn't founded in fiction. It's not the first time I've risked this away. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. 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 I've got the feeling within me.
Yes, it's available. It is available. I would hope so, because it was released a year ago. But if you haven't heard it, you can definitely go and check it out. But anyway, yeah, that was fun to make that one. So that album I did, I created a lot of like guitar riffs in Riffler on the iPad, which is like this program that kind of like makes up guitar riffs better than what you can usually what I could come up with on my own. And you can actually export it as like a WAV file or MIDI file. I just use the WAV because they have some pretty good guitar sounds in there. And yeah, I brought it into Logic and built tracks around that, and that's kind of how I did that whole album. What's up, Pete Johns, the man behind the Songtember concept? Glad to see you here. Good, glad you could hang out. It's actually like a pretty decent time in Australia. It's pretty late here. Gortium85 has stopped in as well. You were over there watching that whole epic Gary Hubbs release party. It was really just a celebration of all things Gary Hubbs, which is always a good thing. So and he seemed pretty chuffed about the whole thing. So I'm very, very proud for him, and I think he did a great job on that album. So yeah, we were doing new metal. That was that was also the part of the concept. Thank you. And then I did the video. So I just got some Halloween makeup, which, by the way, it's getting to be that time of year. I need to re-up on my Halloween makeup. I'm gonna have to hit up Target pretty soon. But yeah, I just threw some makeup on, went down in the garage. I said, I'm not going to use green screens. I'm not going to use any of the fancy stuff. Just flashlights and, old school creepiness and just, angles and a creepy, dingy garage. And, I think it did all right. Like, I go back and forth between cringing at that video and loving it. It's not as bad as the trial and errors video. Yeah, I know. I know. I got to get some more. Black paint for the crosses. Exactly. But yeah, the trials and errors video. I generally end up not liking it when I'm in the videos. I like it when I'm not in the video. But both of these I am in the video. So we'll go on now to 2020, and in 2020 I was working on my Virus Infect album, which I have to fix. I had EP and it's actually an LP. Let's fix that there. Songtember, the Virus Infect LP, and I did one of the songs I designated as the Songtember song, and yeah, well, it's Songtember, so anything goes, You go live when you can, so I can do some sort of a live stream or upload every day. Hello, Jack Flash. You guys were all you get over at the album release for Gary Hubbs, and that was really cool. Like I was just saying, it was like a celebration of all things Gary Hubbs, and that's always a good thing, because the guy doesn't get celebrated enough, even though he was missing his signature beard. I still think it went over really well, and he seemed to be like just he was a pig in shit. he was having a great time, and it's had a great panel on there as well. So that was very cool to see that. But yeah, I'm just going through the songs I did for Songtember. It's not going to be a real long kind of a stream tonight. It's kind of like You Rock, except it's like more like I Rock, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. So I did this song for Songtember 2020, part of the Virus Infect album, which got released, I think it was like October 1st or something. So kind of Virus Infect got wrapped into the Songtember thing, but I designated this one particular song as the Songtember song. Yeah, it absolutely was great. It really was. And it was cool of you guys to like set all that up. I kind of thought Gary like just emailed Hippie and was like, "Hey, can you help me release my album?" But I didn't know the whole like backstory behind it. That was cool. So yeah, so I just wrapped this track up into the Songtember concept and produced a video for it, and I do appear in the video. So which I did in the 2021 video as well, but I didn't appear in the 2019 video, which not many of you have seen, and you're gonna see it. It is on YouTube, but it's not on my actual channel. I think I might have to put it up on my real channel, but anyway, let's check out this Pandemic Panic, the 2020 Songtember song. Here it goes like this.
distancing machine. Social distancing machine. Got my hydroxychloroquine. Exercise, good hygiene. I wash my hands with kerosene. It's a pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic, panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic, panic, psychopathology. Pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic, panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic, panic, psychopathology. Hanging out at the testing facility. Masking my ability. Inoculate hostility. With clinical utility. Diagnose my desire. Sterilize with burning fire. Wipe me clean with alcohol. You better medicate us all. It's a pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic, panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic, panic, psychopathology. Pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic, panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic, panic, psychopathology. Medical records spinning in a clockwise direction. Bring me the ball, gonna need an injection. I've got something of insurance never would cover. Catch from panic like a kiss from an invisible lover. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's pandemic panic. It's a pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology. Pandemic panic, it's infectious. Pandemic panic, cause H-plexus. Pandemic panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic panic, psychopathology.
Yeah, that was Pandemic Panic, the Songtember 2020 song that I did as part of the Virus Infect album, which thank you very much, Gregory. Gregory says it was a great album. Of course, we were in the midst of a global pandemic at the time. We're kind of still in that, I guess. But yeah, this is a weird song. I'm not really even sure what it's about. I just kind of took words that were starting to become part of our lexicon during the pandemic and just made a catchy little song about it, and then made a really weird video, which Gortium asked if it was the SBD cam. It was not, but it was actually this app called Hyperspective, which is one of my favorite apps. I actually pay for a subscription for it, and I do so happily because it does weird stuff like that. It's the weirdest video app that you can get. Hello, Padded Pedal Room. Good to see you here. And yeah, also hello to the Falcro. Glad to have you. And Keonra Music. Although Keonra's got, she's working on her own Songtember stuff. Everybody's doing Songtember stuff, and it's great to see. Yeah, thank you so much, Brad. Really appreciate that. Gortium loves the video, and Keonra enjoyed that one as well. I liked making it. It was a fun video to make, and yeah, it was a good time. I mean, not necessarily always good times. Kind of actually that was kind of rough times for me, but at the time I had fun making the video though, for sure. So now we're gonna get into. So I was around for the very first Songtember. Not many people, it's got to be weird for Pete whenever he thinks about, like, he just had this idea, like, hey, it's September, we should do, it's just something he threw out there. We should all make a song during September, and we'll call it Songtember. And I don't even think there was a lot of people that participated that first year. There's a handful, a good chunk of people, but not like we're going to have like the flood of people that are going to do it this year. So I did a song, and it was actually on my own personal channel, not even on this channel. And it was called Distillation of Fear. I'll be honest with you, I haven't heard this in quite a while, so I don't even remember really exactly what it sounds like. But we're going to all check it out together. I got this. This is actually like on my computer. So we'll find out what this is all about together here, and see what. Now I made this in. You'll see here, I made this in Korg Gadget. So it was all done in. It was all done in Korg Gadget. Might have been the first like full kind of song I made in Korg Gadget. I don't quite exactly remember, but I don't know. Let's take a listen, and I'll probably, some of it will come back to me as I listen to it, I'm sure.
Distillation, a concentration, inject the virus, infect the nation. One little droplet is all it takes. Once it's in motion, there are no breaks. In isolation, we take our dose. Critical condition, it's adios, and it surrounds us, our homes and towns. Without a choice, we drink it down. A situation, distillation of fear. Tear down the riot while all hope disappears. Witness the tragic eyes, all misty with tears. Fear ripples on through the months and the years. Turn up the sound, ears full of lies, visions of war. Before our eyes, behind the smiles, the virus waits, makes us afraid. Uncertain fate, around each corner, the danger grows. Never identified, no one can know. Keeps us controlled, like livestock in line. Terrified to think, blanks all our minds. A situation, distillation of fear. Stare down the lion while all hope disappears. Witness the tragic eyes, all misty with tears. Fear ripples on through the months and the years. See what they show us through our ISP. There's no escaping this illusion, we're free. Our phones are smart, but many are dumb. distillation of fear. Stand down the line while all hope disappears. Witness the tragic eyes all misty with tears. Fear ripples on through the months and the years. A situation, distillation of fear. Stand down the line while all hope disappears. Witness the tragic eyes all misty with tears. Fear ripples on through the months and the years.
Yeah, so that was Distillation of Fear. Wow. I had forgotten. I seriously, I haven't listened to this song in I don't know how long. And I forgot how weirdly prophetic this whole song is. And remember, this is made in like September of 2019. There's no pandemic yet. None of this is happening. And I just realized too that it kind of prophesies like the whole like war situation too. What the hell? That's crazy. But this was my first like kind of real like foray back into making music. Thanks everyone, by the way. This is my first like foray back into making music after I'd taken like I did Apple in 2015, and then that was kind of I actually started working on a new album in 2016, which never really went anywhere, and then I kind of like gave it up for several years, and because of Pete Johns I got back into it again. I started watching his really like Art Imitates Life. It's strange. It is really strange. It was probably just a commentary on like the unrest and stuff that was going on in the United States at the time, but yeah, it's eerily prophetic. It's kind of freaky actually. So I think I'm gonna put this one up on the Thomas Christ channel in the next few days, because it's never made its way up there. Because people didn't even know me in the Pete Johns community as Thomas Christ. They knew me by my real name, which I tend to not say on this channel, even though I'm not really fooling anyone, I don't think. But anyway, just because of reasons. Hey, Les Nagy, good to see you. So anyway, so that's my history of Songtember from 2021, 2020, and then this was 2019. Getting into the Core Gadget, which has a lot of weird limitations, but it works in a way that works for me. Like I'm going back to FL Studio now, for this new Thomas Christ album, and probably will be using that again for the Songtember folk UEP that I'm gonna make. That will be a lot of fun, and I think next week on the channel that's really gonna start in earnest. I'm gonna come on here. We'll work together. We'll think of album titles, and we'll just kind of see where we're gonna go with this thing, because I have no preconceived notions at all. It's just like, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see what happens. And by the way, hello Venom for Life. I don't think I said hello to you. But yeah, we're gonna see what's going on and see what's happening. So thank you. Hey, JDL's here. I'm on at a time where JDL can watch. Yeah, but I'm going to be doing streams at this time, and some days it'll be at this time, like around, 11 p.m. midnight Eastern time, and then some days it'll be at like around 3 p.m. Eastern time, so it'll be earlier in the afternoon. So if you're like in the Europe and stuff, maybe that'll be a better time. It's just going to depend on what I got going on each individual day, and what other streams are happening and stuff. So we'll just take it one day at a time, and try to do something. Probably it'll be like we'll do something tomorrow. I might do something tomorrow. It's possible. We'll see about Saturday will be Thomas Christ Live. So that won't be anything. Probably won't be anything Sunday either. There's just so many shows happening, especially like in the evening and stuff. Hey, Welton Kinder is here as well. and JDL, and yeah, it'd be really cool to have you drop by, and then we'll probably do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays you rock. So it'll mainly be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but we'll just have to kind of play it by ear and see where there's any like available space, and yeah. Be sure to hit the like button. That would be incredibly awesome. And yeah. So, do you guys have any questions that you want to ask me while I'm here? Since I don't know, like if I can help, I'll certainly try. Yeah, I know. Everybody's getting into it this year. I think you are gonna be absolutely just bombarded come the end of September with tracks. I mean, Mark Bro, you know Mark Bro. He's a great member of the community over on YML and stuff. He's got a track already done today. Today is September 1st. I haven't even thought, I'm not even starting Songtember yet because I got to finish my album. I got a track done today. Actually, still have a little more work, just finishing stuff to do on it. But yeah, like you might be going well into October on YML with Songtember submissions, I think. But yeah, you're gonna need three or four Songtember YMLs. Probably gonna be getting a lot of stuff on You Rock too, and Metalhead Hippie and Ron Ward. It's gonna be, but I think the beginning of the month is gonna be really slow because everybody's gonna be working on their stuff. So, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you have a song you want to submit to You Rock, if you haven't submitted anything before, bit.ly/You Rock submit. I believe there are links down in the description to that yet. Yeah, 24/7. Seriously. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really getting started on mine till next week. So, how to share a song? Yeah, I think Pete Johns likes to use the hashtag Songtember. I got it up behind me here. Hashtag Songtember. So, yeah. Anyway. If you guys didn't check out Gary Hubb's album release over on the Metalhead Hippie channel, be sure to watch that because it was a great time. They spent like the first hour just like talking to Gary, getting a lot of inside info. You'll be surprised at his appearance a little bit if you didn't see it. I won't give the whole surprise away, but there may be some differences with from the last time you've seen him. And he played the whole album and talked about each of the tracks, and then there was a panel discussion, and then he picked out songs from the community. So there was a lot of cool stuff happening over there, and so I don't have to send. No, I think what it is so if you put stuff out there with Songtember, you can find it. It's easier to find with the Songtember hashtag, but I think yeah, there you go. So Pete says, share it anywhere, use the hashtag, and he'll be calling for submissions to YML at the end of the month, and you can have it on Slaps, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever. So, yeah. And same with me, pretty much. You want to send it into to You Rock, but it is good to have the hashtag on there just so that so it's easier to find, and you can search Songtember and you can find everybody's Songtember stuff. So very cool. All right, I'm gonna keep this thing. We're at like 34 minutes, so I'm gonna keep this thing relatively short. And thank you all for being here. I really there's 12 people watching right now, and I thought when I went live that there would be 12 less people than what there is. So. So I'm actually really impressed you guys are here, and really kind of surprised and honored that you guys stopped by to check this out. But again, yeah, just keep an eye and ear to the ground, and I'll either be doing these earlier in the afternoons or around this time. So yeah, hope to see you, and I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I'll figure something out. Anyway, maybe we could start brainstorming like titles or something. I'll figure it out. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you once again for stopping in for this. We're going to keep these videos not too terribly long. When we get into creating, I think it'll be a little bit longer, but not more than an hour or so, I think. But anyway, I'll try to see you tomorrow, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening for Thomas Christ Live, where I'll be doing the first half of my 2007 double album, Wedding at Golgotha. So if I don't see you before then, I'll see you then. So have a great night. Much love to all of you, and keep rocking. Bye-bye.